Beautiful day today while my computer is encoding footage. Let's take the dogs for a walk. Hey, welcome to Solar Power Ginger. I'm Josh. Of course, this is Toby, the big boy king here, taking a nap. And we're in beautiful Colorado. While I'm here in Colorado, I'm going to go hiking, I'm going to go rafting, do all kinds of things. Going to try and film it, document it. Also going to try and do some science stuff. I am a chemical engineer and I used to teach science, so I love that. So I'm going to try and introduce it to some of the travel stuff that we're doing. Okay, I'm going to meet up with my buddy Dan. We're going to go on a hike up Quandary Peak, one of Colorado's 14ers, a peak over 14,000 feet. Should be a good hike. Going to do a little science experiment on the way up. Anyway, stay tuned and check out our hike. I'm going to try and talk to you about pressure. What is it? How does it affect us? Is air pressure the same as water pressure? Does pressure relate to altitude? I'll try and answer some of those on this hike. Alright, we're here at Quandary Trailhead, the start of Quandary Peak, one of Colorado's infamous 14ers, a mountain 14,000 feet or greater high. So what we're going to do is we're going to hike up it so I can show you what pressure is using just this simple water bottle. All I'm going to do is, now it's unsealed, I'm going to seal it. We're going to see what happens when we get up another 3,700 feet from where we currently are. So let's go. Okay, so we're just starting our hike. We're only about 12 minutes in, but we're extremely out of breath. There's a couple reasons for that. One, we're really out of shape. Or two, we're currently at about 10,700 feet. So why would that matter? Well, it all comes down to the fact that air is a fluid. That's right, air is a fluid, the same way water's a fluid. Anything that flows is a fluid. And if you have a container of something, say you have water, as you get further down, that water is going to get closer and closer together. It's going to get more dense because gravity is pulling down on it. Well, since air is a fluid, it's doing the exact same thing. Okay? If this is our Earth, right? Air's Earth. Okay, so our container now is all of Earth, and air is what's inside of it. So just like the water, the air, as you're up top, there isn't as much of it because gravity is pulling it closer to the surface. Okay? So as you get close to the surface, you have more air. As you go higher, you have less air. So that's why you have less air the higher up you go, because air is a fluid. Well, we're headed back down a lot earlier than we originally thought. After about 1,000 feet, somebody told us we were on the wrong trail, and the real trail, it wasn't really well marked in our defense. All right, well, we came from there, and 5.3 miles and 1,000 feet of elevation later, here's why we missed it. Walking along, oh, what's this hidden in the trees? A sign that looks exactly like the tree, covered in sap, pointing left. Okay, here we go for real. All right, taking a quick stop at around 11,300 feet. Check out these beautiful views, catch our breath. All right, getting a little warm, had to stop off and zip off the pants. Also can't go hiking without the dad shoes. Other things change too when you're getting higher and higher. So again, we're at about 11,500 feet. We'll check in a little later and see if anything looks different. Not only is this beautiful, but as we climb up, Trees are starting to get a little bit thinner. Not exactly walking through a forest anymore. All right, so here we are, about 12,200 feet. Can you guess what's going? There's no more trees. For the entire globe, this is about the altitude. Just not enough air, oxygen, CO2, anything to survive for large plants to survive. So all we'll see from here on out is scrub brush. Very cool. All right. Sorry, Josh, go ahead. Well, we're up here. We made it. We're at 13,000 feet. I think we're at 13,100, which means we have, according to Google, about 1,300 feet to go of just elevation, and it's that. One last scramble up. Okay, last little push. Almost there. Current altitude 14,220. $14,220. Oh, wow. Wow, still a little bit more to summit, but I'd say home stretch. Little lake down there, more snow. Wow. I don't have any words for this. Okay, weather's starting to come in, but we're gonna check our bottle. Doesn't look like it's inflated much, but check that out. You get close, it's like there's moisture inside of it. It's because it's expanded. It's lowered the pressure. The expansion has lowered the pressure, the vapor pressure of the surface of the water here, which has allowed more water to come out of solution. Basically reverse condensation, like the opposite of getting water on the outside of your glass. So super cool. Just by changing our altitude, we've changed pressures, and that pressure change has showed up here with water vapor right inside the bottle. We made our own cloud, and all it took was 9.5 miles and 6 hours. You too can make your own cloud. So I've got this cold drink, brought it up here. So the pressure inside this can is probably somewhat, well, Telluride, so it's about 9,000 feet. The pressure out here is not, it's at 14,000. So all the high pressure in here might want to come to the low pressure of the atmosphere. See, just a little bit of that, everything's coming out of solution. You're getting a ton of foam where normally it wouldn't do that.
Nice.
There's a mountain goat straight ahead of us. That's the one you see
Yeah. Are you still recording?
Yeah.
That's a mountain. He's young. Pretty sure that's
Weather's starting to come in, sprinkling a little bit. Should be fine, haven't seen any lightning. We're coming down off the ridge right now, so we should be fine. What's that?
Don't blow off the side and I'll try not.
Yeah. Well, the wind picks up. It's sleeting a little bit. Well, it just sucks. I don't know what else to say. Alright, get down. Now snow. Just about back at the truck, so I think that's it for today's little adventure. I definitely learned a lot. Hope you guys did too. I'll see you next time.